Hey, this is Tim Pierce. This very new Blue Penguin, this Steven Stern Masterbuilt Gretsch, is the best playing Gretsch I've ever held in my hands and the best sounding Gretsch I've ever had in my studio. We're going to take a look at it and talk about the reasons why it makes me a different animal as a guitar player. Click the link below if you want to check out the masterclass. Whether you stay or not, the first 2 weeks, as always, are absolutely free. The way the story goes, Ray Butts and Chet Atkins were developing a humbucking pickup around the same time that Seth Lover was, but Seth Lover beat them to the patent. So they never really got credit for it. They were trying to design a full fidelity, flat response pickup. It's really even and warm without any harsh transient. So for this, I have switched over to my Park 45-100. It is a loud amp, and it's a pretty clean amp, more so than the Divided by 13 or the Matchless or the Vox. And the reason I did that is these notes speak really clearly with a loud, clean sound. They kind of thrive on a more clean platform. Now, I have the micro amp on, so there is a little bit of gain, and it's a very smooth thing. There's nothing compressed right now. I have no compressor on at all. It's just the way these pickups work. The note is not harsh when you strike it, and it sustains in a really nice kind of buttery way. That's the only word I can think of. And it just makes me a different player. It makes me play in a more classic fashion. When I play through a song like this, I'm seeing the chord shapes everywhere on the neck. If I'm in G, F sharp minor, so on and so forth. Let me play through these and kind of show you how my mind works. I also just default to D major because that's the key the song is in, but there are places where you really need to land on a chord tone or else something explodes. So with G, I might go dropping to F sharp minor. Back up to D, maybe I'll play the scale. Drop to B minor. Maybe go chordal. And always satisfying to drop to the E minor. Walk up to G to A. And then back to D, so I might come up to D major and just work out. Onto the bridge, B minor. Now it drops to minor major, so that you have to kind of pay attention to, but you can kind of play bluesy too if you want. Then back to G major. Quickly it goes to G minor, and you have to honor that. And then back to D. Might go chordal with the drone. And then one of my favorite things to do next is on the A. Basically blending a low A with a D major scale. And you're pulling off on the D string. Borrowed directly from the Beatles. Hard to deny. I mean, the relic job is I don't know how they did it. Everything is broken up and checkered, and but it's a brand new guitar, and I love brand new guitars because they play great. I want to put a Bigsby on this so I can actually get the wiggle here. The neck feels like a fantastic reissue Les Paul 59. It's thick up here and chunky. It's chunky down here, just the right shape, but the action is just perfect everywhere on the neck. And I have a 58 that actually sounds great. It has de-armings. Not as easy to play. It never will be, just because the neck is not made like this. I mean, the fretwork and the actual action and the evenness all the way up the neck are just like a great Les Paul. That attracted me. These pickups, patent applied for. These are Ray Butt's full fidelity Filtertrons. Now, one of the things we don't often talk about with electric guitar is this kind of style of playing where you're basically strumming like an acoustic player. And for that, this guitar excels. For this kind of playing, I give up my sharp pick. I use this for single line playing and solos, and I go to my thin nylon pick that I use for acoustic strumming. And what that allows me to do is not hit the guitar too hard. So even if I do hit hard over here, this gives up on me and it creates a soft touch no matter what, which creates a better sound coming from the pickups for a part like this. Now, if I'm doing single line stuff, sometimes there's a benefit to hitting it harder, and especially when I turn on the line driver, the micro amp, both hard and soft sound good. But when I'm strumming like an acoustic player, soft really wins the day. It makes the sound bigger. The softer you play sometimes, the bigger the sound gets, because what you do is you turn it up and you play soft. Turn it up more and you end up playing even softer. That sounds better than it did a second ago. That's the proof. Not only does it sound better, it sounds thicker. That's the paradox of it. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. If you are a subscriber, please ring the bell. It lets us let you know every time a new video is released. You can also support us by clicking the link below for the online masterclass. As I always say, we're up to over 100 hours of lessons and content, over 1,000 videos, and we add more every month. There's a 14-day free trial. Take your time, take a long look. We'd love to have you join us.